The writing is on the wall, and I am not ready to be a part of it. I will not agree to additional blood under my watch due to my insistence on maintaining distorted perceptions.
So let's get more on this now and speak to geopolitical analyst Joe Malanga. Joe, thanks a lot for joining us. Interesting story, this one. The Israeli finance minister wants to see these zones sort of set up, and he wants to set up settlements in the West Bank. There's not going to be any Palestinians in these areas. It's quite strange, really, to hear this. But will that have to be the reality, do you think, in the future? And if there is to be peace, or will this just create more anger and hostility in the region?
I must first indicate that the conflict in that area, it's far from over. What more would you expect from the Zionist government if these are the measures that they want to take against the people that are being bombed and shelled and squeezed into these open-air prisons that they've created? Meanwhile, basically, it's they're after the gas fields that are there. So if they want to create all these things, I mean, this is just more of a PR that they're trying to do. The whole world can see now what they're trying to do. So there's no peace that will come. They are pressing on. The whole idea is to go ahead with the plan for Greater Israel. Since they have no borders, they want to continue and squeeze out of the Palestinians. So what they're saying, it's happening already. I mean, what else? What more do you do when every 10 minutes a child is being killed by the Zionist government of Israel? So what they're saying, maybe try to validate their wrongdoings that they're doing in front of, in the full view of the whole world, and of which we all see that. So there's no peace that will come. They don't want to hold ceasefire. They don't want to create a corridor for humanitarian goods to be sent through to all the areas that they've destroyed. So the whole aim, the whole idea is to do away with the Palestinians.
Joe, how have we seen this in history before, where people like the Palestinians and the Israelis are segregated? And how has history taught us to deal with this? How have we seen it before, sir?
Look, the only solution, and of which I've got mixed feelings about it, the two-state solution. Though Israel will continue to do what they're doing to the Palestinians. So maybe if the Palestinians were left alone, if the Palestinians were left alone to do what they have to do without them interfering with them, but I don't see anything will come out, even in the two-state solution, how things are carrying on. Because now I think the way Israel is behaving, it's like they're in their final stage of going forward with their plan in ensuring that they want to secure the whole of Palestinian territories to be in their control. Hence, Benjamin Netanyahu said they will be in full control of Gaza. So I don't see them stopping from the plan that they had of having the Greater Israel in expansion of all the territories of the Palestine. So they're not going to change. Whatever plans that the whole world is trying to suggest is not going to work.
Yeah, it seems very clear that they want a one-state solution, and that's all of Israel and nobody else. Joe, thank you so much for joining me. That's Joe Malanga, geopolitical analyst. Thanks again for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Are suspending their participation in the Treaty on Conventional